Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector here, and this week I have with me Transformers Generations Thrilling 30 Roadbuster. And I really don't like this figure. Like, at all. I mean, I know next to nothing about the character, and I was kind of looking forward to this, and then when I got it out of the box, it was bleh. Well, there he is, and going to get the obligatory box look out of the way. Customizable weapons is his gimmick. Yeah, that's about the only gimmick he has going for him. There's the image on the box. And when you slightly tilt it, it looks really neat. Here's the back of the box, and I forgot to preemptively write down his statistics, so we're going to have a fun time with those. And there's his bio. Feel free to pause here or something. And combat 4x4 customizable weapons. Yeah, they sure are customizable, and that's like the only fun thing about him. And no, I didn't put the decals on him either because I couldn't make up my mind whether to use the standard Autobot sigil like it has on him on the box, or to use the Wreckers logo that came on the sticker sheet. So let's see what his stats are. But first, we'll move him back a bit, you know, where the light can't be seen on him at all. And we'll just look at the box for his tech spec. Let's see. Strength is an 8, intelligence 7, speed. Okay, strength 8, intelligence 7, speed 8, endurance 8, rank is, I'm going to probably say a 6, yes, rank is a 6, courage is a 10, fire blast, firepower 9, and skill 7. Oh, also available on the bottom of the box, it's Skybite. Man, I have not seen him in God, like over a decade ago, because I had the original Skybite. Series 2, number 8, Voyager. And yeah, now why do I say I don't like this figure? Well, for one, this thing is a hair trigger, and he also doesn't like standing up straight. Yeah, this thing will go off at the slightest pressure. I've lost this missile like 2 or 3 times already before the review even happened. Now I'm going to remove all of his guns and we'll go over what they can do in a bit. But, oh yeah, you can probably tell already his one shoulder is really gimpy because the gear on the inside is stripped to death, and it was that way when I bought it. And I couldn't return it because the store was having a closeout sale on everything because they were closing and I couldn't return him. So I got stuck with a crap Roadbuster. I am so happy. And to add insult to injury, his right bicep doesn't turn at all. It's fused in place. And any type of pressure I try to put on it could possibly snap it clean off or snap this really thin green plastic right here. So, you know, not only do I lose on one arm, I lose on both arms. He also has these gigantic clown feet, which don't like to keep him standing up as if on cue. So anyway, he has the gimpy shoulder, that swivel there, double jointed elbows, a bicep swivel that only works on one arm, knees that can apparently go all the way the distance. And the knees are double jointed, but that could be due in part to transformation. He can't really spread his legs out very far because of the armor on his thighs. And his feet are, well, you can just tell how wonderful his feet are. I really don't like this figure at all. Why does he have a peg on his butt? Or a hole? Nothing goes in there, I think. Nothing on the figure indicates that something would go in there. Oh yeah, and his head is on a ball joint. It has clear light piping that has been painted over green. This is another moment. It's like, why do you keep doing light piping if you're going to just paint over it anyway? Just make the light piping bit completely solid colored plastic and then pop that in there. And so we're going to put him in his vehicle mode, since his robot mode sucks. His vehicle mode ain't much better. This is probably going to be a short review because of how much I really don't like him. Anyway, so far we've got the feet and the torso in place. Rotate the arms all the way up, and these little pegs here will slide in to these gaps in his chest, what used to be his chest. Oh, right. Gotta swivel these out so they'll hide the fists. And they don't always want to participate when being put in place. Oh yeah, and you're supposed to fold these in robot mode, but it makes sure that his legs won't stay even, so I just keep them folded out. The biggest challenge of putting him into his alt mode is making sure all the pieces stay in place during transformation. And there. Now he's lined up and he's a big green, brown, and orange brick with wheels that move. Mostly. The wheels are kind of uneven thanks to his gimpy arm. Okay, I think Yep, fixed it. Now he's rolling smoothly. Even with the decals, this would still be a really bland figure. But, you know, since he has absolutely nothing going for him at all, let's look at his gimmick, shall we? His gimmick is entirely in his guns, which you can peg together into... How did I put this thing together? It was basically this giant super gun that I made. And yeah, here's the super gun, sort of. But you can pretty much customize them however you feel like it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the missile out because I'm afraid I might accidentally shoot it off screen. Now he has a carbine, which can combine with whatever this is to form a long rifle. This is a scope, or you can put it in the other side of his hand to be a tonfa or a billy club. Since, you know what, we'll just put him in robot mode again. Since it's really easy. Like, this is the easiest Voyager I've ever had. Granted, Voyagers aren't really that difficult to begin with. But This is like no level of challenge whatsoever. He's like an inflated deluxe, which is just, this figure just keeps stacking on disappointment everywhere. This guy is supposed to be like a towering mass of machinery and terror because he's a wrecker, and he's in truth not. He's like the most disappointing Transformer I've had in a long time. And I didn't even have to pull him off well, I had to pull him off screen temporarily for vehicle mode, but otherwise. So, there. Tonfa. And now we're gonna set him off to the side because his guns are more interesting than him. Since I never read the comics, I don't know that much about the Wreckers. Which, you know, I'd want to if this toy didn't suck. Maybe a G1 Roadbuster would rub me better than this. And you can just make whatever, you can just keep getting more ridiculous if you want. You can make it as ridiculous or sane as you want. Or, you know, have a sniper rifle with a missile pod attached to it because reasons. But yeah, this is Roadbuster. He's a wrecker, he's an Autobot, he's orange, green, and brown. And he is probably one of the most disappointing toys that I have had the displeasure of coming across, at least for this Thrilling 30 line anyway. I think he's the first one that's actually let me down this much in a long time. Oh, it was just something falling down. And, well, this has actually been kind of short in comparison to my recent videos, so I will talk to you guys later, and next week it will definitely be something better than him. Later.